Good afternoon, and it is a good afternoon. Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. Look, everybody's all lathered up. I see it on CNBC as I fix my coffee. This afternoon, still drinking it, that the Dow's up. It was up over 500 points, so that's about 1.6%. That's a big move. I would just say this is going to be a quick video because it's important, but it doesn't take long. Look at what's happening here with the 50 and the 200-day moving average. Both of them are trending lower, but this is what's going to happen on Friday. We're going to see this bearish crossover. It really doesn't matter that much what the Dow does over the next several days for the rest of this week. Mathematics is going to kind of win the day, and this will ultimately be a bearish crossover, which people get really concerned about. In fact, by the end of the week, I think it's something like 83% of all companies in the S&P 500 are going to have reported earnings. That means that earnings catalysts are no longer going to be impactful of the market. You know, they could do, they'll move particular stocks around, like that was kind of a doozy. This one, I'm even seeing this after hours just because of a convertible bond offering, but you're going to get big moves in individual stocks. Tesla is another one. This is a key breakdown. A lot of the other megs have been doing pretty well. Meta is holding in there. Microsoft doing okay. This is kind of the best of the bunch technically, but you don't want to do anything right now. You just need to wait for a bit. Alphabet, no thanks. Not on my watch. Nvidia, we're still waiting for earnings in a few weeks. And look, Amazon right up at the 50 again. Nothing really to do there right now. So these stocks, when I say nothing to do right now, this is the point that it's really important that you get. I'm talking about, is this actionable right now? And most of the time, I mean, think about it. There's not that many great times to buy a stock. There's a lot of great times to hold a stock. That's in between when you buy it right and when it's time to take profits, or if it's going against you, take your loss. But the point is, there's not that many great times to buy a stock, and so most of the time you're going to hear me say, well, it wouldn't really do anything right now. And so that's what I'm saying in this market right now. If we look at the Dow again, very impressive move, but it's not going to be very long before this thing gets up to this level, about 2.5%. So it's not like we're going to get this big monster move. My caution is to avoid being too eager because the market rebounded in a big way one day. As oversold as it has been, this is something that you should be expecting. This percentage of stocks above their 40-day moving average is well below 20. I think we came into today down 15, and then today at one point, yeah, it's about the same on the low, 1470. So this is at an extremely low number, and every time we would get a move this low, look at what happens to the S&P. Ultimately, it's moving higher, and so it doesn't surprise me that we're getting a little rebound here. I just wouldn't read too much into it. Definitely, in my view, it's too late to be selling. If you're holding a losing position, I think at some point you got to just say, all right, I'm going to try to sell it into some strength. And if you can do that, then you're going to be better off. But this is the cardinal rule for me. When the market's not favorable, I start building a huge, massive position. It's an awesome position, and it's no risk at all. It's called cash. All right, I'll see you next time.